Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to Quarantine with Sydney. Today we will be baking some sourdough bread. I will be following the recipe on the Binging with Babish YouTube channel. Yeah! Okay, so this is very exciting. I don't know if you guys are very excited, but I am very excited. Got some flour, water, mixed up with the flour and the water and let it do its thing. In the recipe, they use 35 grams of what looks to be like a wet starter. I'm just gonna use 7 grams of this dry yeast because baking is something you can experiment with. It's definitely not, but we're gonna do it anyway. I have prepared my yeast and now I have to find a bowl to put this in and let it rise for 5 hours. Oh yeah, I thought I should give an introduction to my yeast. It's pretty chunky. Like she doesn't look uniform. I'm very uninformed about bread. So if you're like a regular human being who's never made bread, I'm in the same boat. Like you just know nothing about anything. That's me. So I didn't know if you could over mix yeast. So she just looks how she does, no judgment. Smells a little bit like peanut butter. I don't have a great sense of smell. So it really could be anything at this point, but yeah, we'll see how this changes in the upcoming 5 hours. It's raining outside and I'm pondering my own existence in this world. Okay, so I don't have a thermometer, so I just poured in some really hot water, and you should wait till it cools off because I stuck my hand in it and then it got stuck to my skin, so don't do that. Make sure it's cold first. So I finished mixing in the water, and it looks kind of crumbly still, so I think I might add a little bit more, like 1/4 of a cup. Who can say where the road? And I have just been informed that for sourdough bread, you need a specific starter yeast. So this is gonna be some bread. I don't know what kind of bread yet, but it has flour, it has yeast. It doesn't look good. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's not looking so hot. I am making bread and it's going poorly. I think I just put too much water in it, and she doesn't look so good. You have to slap it and fold it. And slap it. Thank you.
Put some more flour in it.
Thanks, Mom. It's here. You're not helping.
I think I am helping.
You're not helping. You're not helping. Okay, so this is the bread.
This is the mom.
Welcome back to Sydney's bread making extravaganza. I'm gonna cut this bread in half and then I'm gonna fold it, and I'm not really sure, but we're gonna fully just go for it. Oh no.
No, it's good.
You think so?
Yeah.
Definitely not like a round bread shape. Like it's not homogeneous.
I feel like you cut them exactly equal.
Well, they're kind of equal. Okay.
Good.
So I'm supposed to like fold. Oh, I have to like put one in there and freeze the other one. Unsure. How do you flour things? I don't.
Normally you put butter in first and then flour. We'll work with that. You want a parchment paper? Should I pause this video?
Yeah, you can pause the video. Oh, you're not supposed to rip it. It's very important that you don't rip it, and I just ripped it. So you take some of the dough and you like wrap it over like this, and then you put some from one side over, then you put some from the other side over, And then you take some from the top and you gotta go all the way down and like roll it into like a little nugget. And then you take it and you like flour it, you know? And then, I don't know, you have to flip it over and put it in the pan. And just make sure it's happy and closed. It's not, but you should try to make it that way. And we'll see her in the morning. Good night, little nugget. Good night, little nugget. Sleep tight. Also, I put the bread in the fridge overnight, 100 degrees Fahrenheit, and let that heat up. However, there's like a plastic knob on the top that I'm gonna have to take off or else it will melt. And we're about to pull the loaf out of the oven. Get excited. It's hot. Oh, it's so hot. Oh my God. Wish me luck. I'm very afraid of ovens. I don't know, they're hot, I don't like it. So for the first loaf of bread, I used a Dutch oven, which is recommended for baking bread, but I kind of wanted to see what would happen if I just did it in a regular bread tin. So we're going off the rails here and just kind of doing whatever. Wow, it looks very smooth. Okay, so she's really sticking to the, oh no, this does not look good. Okay, we're just gonna fully go for it. That's not how that's supposed to look, but it is that way now. Oh God, I have to okay, I can't fix this mistake. All right, and she's in, sort of, more or less she's in the right way. It's fine, it'll be fine. And she's literally so wrinkly. The first one didn't look like this, it looked much better, but you know. Into the oven she goes. Oh my God. The bread is rising, albeit poorly. I think she looks pretty good, despite me kind of using the wrong recipe and not knowing what I'm doing and dropping her when I took her out of the oven. Got a really nice colored crust. It looks really nice. She looks beautiful. So this is the second loaf of bread that I made with the same, batch and everything. Loaf I cooked inside the bread tin without a covering at a lower temperature. And you can see there's the coloring of the bread is totally different. This one's like a lot lighter. Like crackling that I heard in the first bread, like you can hear it, but it's like super soft. Yeah. It's got a lot of weird bubbly bits on the top, but I would attribute that more to me just absolutely manhandling the dough. Yeah, this one also feels a little bit denser than the other one, but I have no idea if that has to do with not a professional baker, still afraid of ovens. We got Mom on camera here. So it's been an hour and we're gonna cut this bread. So I feel like we should like crunch it, Yeah. Like, well, ooh, this is exciting. Okay, all right. I just like cut it through the middle.
Not in the end. No, not in the middle. Cut off slices.
Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. She seems a little wet in the middle. There's like no pockets of air, but that's okay because we realized that we were not expecting sourdough. And I don't know. Oh, it smells like bread. Do you want to smell it?
Yeah. Ooh, that's wicked good.
It smells like bread. Okay.
Awesome.
So I guess we're gonna eat this now. And tell you how it is.
Yay!
Okay, so we're on our second loaf of bread, and it's been an hour and we've let her cool off, so I'm gonna give it a little crackle. Ooh, all right, I'm gonna cut this bad boy open. Okay, and it looks much the same as the other bread, surprisingly. In terms of like texture, it's kind of the same.
Very much warm.
Still warm? Okay, we're gonna try this bread. Really like dense and springy. It's kind of too dense and chewy for my taste. The crust is really good. Kind of like sour. I didn't like that as much, but I don't really like that. So, but it doesn't really have a lot of flavor. When I tried to like put the salt in the bread, I diluted it in just so much water that it just like, I don't know, it kind of flooded the bottom of the bowl and it made the bread really sticky. So I don't think I successfully got a lot of the salt into this bread, and you can definitely taste it. Palate cleanser, because we're professionals. Okay, tin bread mix. Moving on to the other loaf of bread. So I kind of like the overall flavor combination more. Oh man, really full crust in there. I think overall, both of these loaves don't have that much flavor to them, but I think that this looks a lot better, and this is like the proper way that you're supposed to bake bread. So I think that for next time, more. But yeah, this has been an exciting journey for day 2 of quarantine in Illinois. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned and have a lovely day or night or morning. This has been Baking with Sydney.
No one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke you broke.